Hi, how you doing? How you doing today? Welcome back to Cheffel Learners. Yeah, Cheffel Learners, 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 Cheffel Learners. Yes, I'm Cheffel Learners, we sing. And Cheffel Learners, we play. And Cheffel Learners, we dance, we dance, we dance, we dance. We learn and we have fun. Yes, we tend to enjoy ourselves whilst we learn. And I'm sure you've been with me on this ride, learning, playing, enjoying, just having fun. Okay, so welcome to another episode. It's so wonderful to be on your screen again. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at consonant blends. What did I call it? Consonant blends, or what you call consonant cluster. Okay, so at the last episode, I told you that whenever you see 2 or 3 consonant sounds at the beginning of a word or at the end of the word, you call them a cluster, yes, or a blend. Now, you bring these 2 or 3 sounds together and you get to hear the 3 different sounds, but those sounds are kind of blended. They're kind of blended together. So you don't pronounce them one sound at a time. They're kind of intermixed. If English is correct, yes, they're kind of intertwined. Okay, they are mixed in. Now, I gave you an example of sprain. Sprain. So you hear spur, spur, but in your hearing of the spur, you can detect the sound spr from what I just pronounced. So rather than you just saying spr, that's kind of longer and separating it. Whenever you need to speak, you don't say sprain. No, you say sprain. That's why we need to learn how to blend when we see all of these consonant sounds together. Okay, so we say sprain. We don't say sprain. Do you understand me? Okay, so we are going to be looking at another consonant cluster today. It's just two consonants coming together to form a cluster. We'll get to a time where we look at 3 consonants coming together to form a cluster. So today what we'll be looking at is the bl. Bl. We have a b and l. B. L. B. L. B. L. Okay? So when we have a b, l, what do we call it? Bl. Again, bl. Again, bl. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you words. Yes, we're going to be pronouncing words together. So let's go. Blape, blape, blape. Again, blape, blape. Okay, blape, blape. All right, another one. Blots, blots, blots. Let's go. Blots, 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 blots. Blots, blots. Okay, another blap, blap, blap. So we go blap, 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 blap. Okay, bless, bless, bless. Let's go bless, 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 bless. Again, bless, bless. Okay, another one, blob, blob, blab, blob, blab, blob. Okay, whenever you find your bl, you usually find it at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, so we have consonant clusters where you find them at the beginning, and we have some that you find at the end. I'm going to be taking another kind of consonant cluster. But this one I'm going to be taking now, you find this at the end of a word. Okay, now we have the and. That's your and your d. You have your and your d. Okay, so when we find this in words like sand, Okay, let's go. Sand, sand. We have words like land. Okay, and land. You see, you find it at the end of the word. Okay, so I need you to always understand that there are some consonant clusters that you find at the beginning of a word, and there are some that you find at the end of the word. But have it at the back of your mind that every time you find these clusters together, you don't pronounce them one at a time. You blend them in order to be able to read better. Do you understand me? Now, imagine I need to read a passage and I find sand in that passage. I don't say sand. No, I say sand. I say what? Sand, sand. So you see all of the sounds, you can hear the different sounds, but then they are all blended together. Okay, so let's take it again. Sand, sand, as against sand. You could still hear the sound coming out, but then you don't separate them. You make sure they are all together. Now, let's bring bl and nd together, okay? Let's do that. We have blend, blend. So go bl, and. Remember I taught you bl, and then I taught you nd. So when we bring them together, we have bl, and. Okay? We'll have bland, bland, bland. Let's go bl, and. Bland, okay? Bl, bland. Okay, so you see that when you know all of these things, it's very easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. We have blonde, blonde. So go blonde, 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 blonde. I know that's another blonde that has an e behind it, but that's not what we are looking at today. The word we're looking at is that's blonde. Okay, R doesn't have an E. Okay, so let's spell it together. Blonde, blonde. Other words that have the nd at the end of the word is band, band, band. Band, band, band. Okay, we have and. Do you understand? Okay, so most times when you find your n and your d, they are usually at the end of a word. Yes, go through your passages, go through your books, and look for words. Look for words that have the bl. Look for words that have the nd. Now, and then blend them together. You can look for words that have your bl and other consonants or other vowel sounds together. Blend those ones. Look for words that have your nd. Blend those ones, then look for words, go out to look for words that have your bl and your nd together, and then blend those ones together as well. I want you to do that for me. Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you do it? I'm sure you would. Okay, so the more we practice this, the more we read better, the more it's easier for us to read. Remember, when you're reading, you use your what? Your reading finger, and so you begin to pronounce the words one after the other. Okay, so this is where we'll be wrapping up into this episode. Remember that the essence of all of this we're doing is for you to be able to read better. So till we meet again on Chat for Learners, remember that you are special, you're unique, you stand out for greatness. Do not let anyone tell you any different. You are awesome. Okay, so till we meet again, bye for now. Remember that God loves you. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. So till we meet again, bye.